See that?
Let's go. Let's go, boys. Woo! Woo! What is up, everybody? How's everyone doing tonight? Fish and Films. Shout out to Fish and Films. They want a shout out. You got it. You got it. We're in a new spot. Oh, you could turn that ad down there.
My bad, dude.
Oh. How's everyone doing? Good? Oki's in the house.
Back from a long trip.
Finally got you got comments coming in? Okay, there we go. There we go.
We live. Calvin, what's up, dude?
Good. What's up, Calvin? Thank you, Fish and Films. I appreciate that, man. Very, very much.
There's a camera over here. Over here.
Yeah, Oki is filming on his GoPro as well. You gonna put that on your channel?
Yeah, probably. I mean,
Edit it down, cut it out a little bit, you know?
clean it up just a
All
little
that.
bit. Clean it up.
What we got here?
What is?
Choosing lipless crankbaits.
No! No!
No. Who's here?
Look at that. Seven
We are low.
people in the chat. Seven likes.
Likes.
Look at
7
that.
people on.
You guys-
I can get on board with that.
Yeah, you guys are doing it. You guys are doing it. What's on your mind? Me? I'm getting ready to head back to North Carolina. Well, what's on your
Are you
mind?
traveling again?
Next week, yeah. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Golly. What's on my mind? What's up, Grumpy Bear? Korean Machine.
I thought that said, "What's up, hoes?"
What up, ho? What up, dog?
Sorry, Grumpy.
What? Whoa! Lemansky. What's happening, bro?
What's up, Tony?
Long time no talk, man. What's up, baby boy? Tony?
Harvest time outdoors.
That's one of my squad leaders. Well, I mean, you know, Army days. This dude's high speed. He's been in Army times.
Did y'all spoon ever?
No, we didn't spoon. That was me and Smith. Me and Smith ended up spooning. What's up, Big John?
Big John's in the house.
Yeah, old Harvest Time Outdoors. You want to watch some deer hunts? Please go check out my buddy. Harvest Time Outdoors. The guy, he puts in work. Full-time Army. Ranger instructor? Am I wrong in that? Ski? I mean, I don't want to say it wrong, but the dude's been in Army times, Spartan kicking somebody at Ranger school.
Fish gone wild.
Freaking cool.
Like bass,
Fish gone wild. What is up?
like bass boobs. Or
Damn, a lot of ugly. Thanks, TJ. Appreciate that. Oh, man. Guys, it's Wednesday. Usually Wednesday is my day to go fish. And I would say today is the first day we had our official snow in Tulsa. I mean, we
Yeah.
had some.
measurable snow, right?
Yeah,
Measurable snow.
we had some a while back, you know, the Saturday that I went out. Not even heading to the big leagues.
Head case baits in the house.
Where are you going, dude? Big leagues. Like bat big leagues? Not that. You know what I'm talking about. I want to know. I'm waiting to hear back from you as where you're going. I want to know about that. Yeah, we had some cold weather the day that I went out to Sooner. Some brutally cold weather, but today we had Congrats, man. Congrats. But he's going to the big leagues, as in the spec houses. God, that's awesome. I feel so fortunate to have served with some dudes, like some high-speed, high-level dudes.
Some official. I just made up a word.
Official.
Some official ass kicking,
Mhm.
name taking, bad mofos.
Mm-hmm. Dude, Lemansky, congrats, man. That's awesome. That is legit.
I don't mean to downplay that, but
Man,
I
thank you.
prestige twice in Call of Duty.
I hate you. Hey, man, I want to get out to Carolina this year. And if I do and you're around, we'll link up for sure. Headcase, what's happening? What's up, Trey? How you doing, man? Big John snowed there too. Yeah.
Fish gone
Yep.
wild. This is Alex's wall of
ODA.
beautifulness.
Yeah, I wanted to change up the backdrop, because closing up the store, the shop, and wanted to finally get my bait wall going. So I just threw up some of my stuff that I still have boxes for and packages for,
It's a good wall.
and made some big orders. So
It's a good wall.
yeah,
I likes it.
yes, this is my garage. It's actually my garage. This is going to be the new office area. It's a work in progress. I've got 2 file cabinets here full of baits and plastics and, big giveaways coming up. I told you guys about that in the last Tackle Warehouse unboxing. I got another unboxing to do. If you guys want to see another unboxing, let me know, because I'm up in the air. I feel like it may have been too many too often. I don't know. Tell me if it is.
Recording.
Oh, way to go. But if you want me to, I got baits to give away if you want to see them. So, and I got a Monster Bass box to unbox. I got a bunch of stuff to do.
What?
Good Lemansky, that's awesome.
Same time, Straycast has. Oh man, Straycast has KVD on. Well, he don't have Okie, does he? Tackle Warehouse stuff. Grumpy Bear got a Tackle
Do
Warehouse.
another one. What's up, Backyard? How you doing, bud? Heck yeah.
Backyard's in the house.
Heck
yes,
yeah.
finally Okie's back.
You know what?
I've been everywhere, man.
I've been everywhere, man. We got KVD on.
There you go, sexy dog.
KVD's here. Come on now. I love that.
I really think to tie these live streams together, we need more table hand smacking to get things. There we go. Count them down.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. You looking a little soft. You need to.
I am. Yeah. I haven't been to the gym in 10 months?
I just took 45 days or so off, I think.
Long
Felt
time.
amazing, right?
Long time. Yes. Okie's on. Okie's back.
Everybody, Mac or Die in the house.
Recap. Talk about your first time throwing an A-rig. Let the people know.
Interesting. So I'd never thrown one, right? So I get set up with Chris's gear. Amazing gear, by the way.
What's up, Mac or Die?
It was just phenomenal. So we're just out ripping it. It's cold. My hands are numb. To start the day, I had one of the worst backlashes I've ever had. I think my thumb was frozen, slipped, and just absolutely knotted up.
And
Anyway,
I was wrong about the reel. What reel was it that you were throwing? It was a Shimano, was it not?
yeah, it was a Shimano. It wasn't originally what you said.
It wasn't a Corrado. It wasn't a Scorpion. It was a
I'll have to look it up. Anyway, so we got all that figured out in the morning. Went to another little lake and caught on some just absolute donkeys, which I think most of you probably saw that. If you haven't, it's up on my channel. Not that I'm trying to take away from Alex here, but got that up. But we really just focused on fishing, right? I mean, there wasn't a lot of filming that really took place, at least from my perspective. No PB for me. But
Is it a Chronarch?
no,
I don't think it was a Chronarch.
no, it wasn't. It definitely wasn't a Corrado. I can't remember what it was. It was nice though, so I like it. I mean, it's different.
Yeah.
Something that I'd like to do again, for sure.
Yeah, I cannot remember the name of the reel, but I originally gave him crap because I was like,
Calderon, maybe something like that. Yeah, it sounds kind of close.
Something like that.
You were throwing the Tranks or Tranks?
Yeah, I was throwing the Tranks again, the Tranks 300. I was also throwing my my Komodo. I got a new reel as well.
What's up, Frank?
Part of my unboxing.
Which that new reel that you got, that thing sounds mean.
What's up, Frank? How you doing, bud? Yeah. So I got a Komodo SS, the 364, And I don't have it here. I actually left it at my in-laws. I haven't picked it up yet. But that Komodo is smooth. I mean, it's not as smooth as the Tranks, but that thing was whipping out the umbrella rig that I had on there just fine. And I'm
You're
very
like
happy.
60 yards.
Yeah, very, very happy with that. The rod I got it paired up with is my Speed Demon Pro mag swim bait rod, and it was putting in work. But the rig that was on the rod with the Tranks, it was just getting more attention, so I didn't throw mine that much that day. So Vino, what is happening? He made it in.
Dude, Frank, I'm sorry to hear that, brother.
Fishing Films asked, how can a small channel get more subs? Dude, I don't know, man. The best thing that I can tell you about starting out is consistency. You got to stay consistent. You got to just keep pumping content out. It's a grind. It's a process, but you just got to stay consistent. Don't worry about getting the best shot, the best quality content, especially starting out. You just got to be consistent, because the more you do it, the more practice you get, the better you get. You learn from your mistakes, learn from experience.
I'm gonna
move
keep
forward.
We still got some people rolling in here. Mac or Die, I thought I saw you earlier. Sorry I didn't acknowledge you.
Oh, I did.
Shoeless Ray's in the house.
What is happening, Ray?
Block Tackle's in the house. Frank is sick as a dog. You have to keep that.
Okay, let's see here. Bay boy. An A-rig for sure. Man, listen, beating banks, I'm not going to throw a rig. I will not throw a rig beating the banks. I won't throw a rig unless I know what kind of structure I'm dealing with, because you're talking about possibly losing a lot of money by throwing a rig where you cannot see any kind of structure. And, you know,
big worm.
it's not just the rig itself, it's the jig heads, it's the swim baits. I mean, you're talking like $40.
Oh, yeah. Easy.
Yeah.
Ace and Moccasin in the house. What's up, guys?
What is happening, everybody? Let's see here. Grumpy Bear, there you go. Quality content, on point editing, learn from YouTube's algorithm. Dude, I still
Consistency too.
Yeah, consistency is just, you can't be consistency. All right,
Sean,
let's see.
Upstate's in the house.
Let's see here. Hannah's been killing it lately. Dude, I know. That Georgia weather is just too freaking good. Let's see here. What's been good this January? Jerkbait, A-rig. And honestly, you know, ever since the day of the 31-pound bag day, I mean, I'm kicking myself, and I was talking with Oki about it, and I was kicking myself for the time that we went out, because I would not put the A-rig down. And I mean, I had jerk baits with me, and I had other swim baits with me that I wanted to throw, and we just didn't do it. I didn't do it. And next time I go out, I really want to do that. I want to, you know, not rely so heavily on that. The goal is to catch fish, and I get that. But again, I want to evolve. I want to get better. So I've got stuff that I've got to throw.
Well, that's a trap, though. And we talked about that before. Look at the number of times in the summer where we would focus specifically on throwing creature baits or wacky rigging. You throw it because it works, right? Mm-hmm. You were killing it. You were catching big fish. So while you may have got caught up in the moment, you can't really regret that. Look how the day turned out. Could you have caught more fish? Maybe. But
yeah,
5-pound fish, 1 6-pound fish, 1 8-pound fish. That's insane.
TJ, I'm gonna message you on Instagram. I'm gonna give you my phone number so we can talk more about that, because you know I'm horrible about this stuff.
Hey.
I always forget things.
So
my PB,
hey,
514 now.
There's Jimmy from Bass Pro. Elliptical, yeah. Billy Mays. So that's an interesting question, but it's sort of subjective. The strongest braid you can recommend. Well, what are you trying to do with it? Are you?
What's up, Sean?
Punching?
What's up, Moccasin?
You frog fishing? What are you doing with it? Give me some context.
Let's see here. That day was insane, Bay Boy. I mean, the whole waving it off thing, I didn't know what else to do. I mean, 5 5-pounders in a day, it was unreal. absolutely unreal. And I kind of showed it at the first because Oki missed a big one. I missed one that when Chris saw it on the live scope, he kept telling me about it. He was like, "That was easily double digit." And then out at dripping, he didn't tell you. You didn't hear this, but the one that I missed at dripping that came up when I got hooked into that brush, he said was the biggest one he's ever seen on the live scope.
He said it to me too.
Oh,
I think he was. Yeah. Let's see. I got a question for you. Fishing from shore, trying to dial in square bills. Do you throw them, and what types? Yes and yes.
yes, absolutely. Biggest thing with throwing a square bill from shore, I'm going to go with the 2 to 5 foot. A lot of the flat ones go 3 to 6. I guess it depends on if you're throwing ponds or lake. But as soon as I feel any kind of bump, I stop that retrieve immediately because a lot of the time they're just going to float a little bit backwards and up. And you got to be super careful so you don't get hung up. And that's speaking from a lot of experience of losing baits, especially square bills. So you hit that little bit of pressure, you got to kind of fight that urge to set that hook. That's the biggest thing. Otherwise, you're going to get hung up and lose it most likely.
Two things real quick. So, Billy, guys, if you're punching, most guys would recommend nothing less than 50. I think Big John said 60 and up. Most guys would recommend nothing less than 50. For me, it just depends on the braid that I'm throwing. I haven't had any problem, and I throw 30, but it's like a 9 strand or something.
Did I miss something?
Yeah, we're just talking about braid. You're good. I got it.
Okay.
Fishing Films wants to know how do you Films wants to know how do you find fish in a pond with no cover? Work, grind. Just throw.
Cover water.
Cover as much water as you can.
Cover water. Let's see here. Where are we at? What do I film on? So Fishing Films, I film on a Hero 7, a Hero 8, and I do have a Sony A7 III. That is my main photography and video camera. So, because that is my other source of income.
How do you feel about the Umbrella A-Rig now?
I'm a believer, 100%. That was the Harvester. We threw a Flash Mob Junior, but the Harvester was the one that was really getting it done. And someone asked about regulations for A-rigs in Oklahoma. There are no regulations, no hook limit, no nothing like that. Thank you, Outdoor. I appreciate that.
Sorry.
A-rigs are expensive but effective. That's a fact, dude. I actually got a Flash Mob Junior from Warehouse for pretty cheap. Block tackle. Thank you, man. I hope so. Really do.
I got 2 more questions for you. You ready for these?
Yeah, Hound Dog Lure Retriever. That came in so handy because Chris has one. Because we got the A-rigs hung up a couple times, especially at dripping. Dripping, submerged, it's an underwater forest.
Yeah.
You don't think there's any trees. You can see where the trees are, but you go out, 50 to 100 yards more, and there's still a ton of structure out there. So the Lure Retriever, 100%.
Speed rounding. You ready for this? You got to go.
Thank you, Frank.
What's your favorite lure? Go.
Texas Rig.
Favorite YouTuber, OWA.
Favorite lure, Rage Bug, 100%.
Favorite YouTuber.
I don't even have one now. I found out so much about.
What do you think about the new 2020 Metanium MGL?
It's expensive. A little too much for me.
We got a couple more people in here with White Wells in the house. He may have been here. I'm sorry if I missed you earlier.
Shoeless, what I'm talking about. The A7 III, man. I've had that for a little while. I got the A7 III, and I've got the Tamron 28 to 75 on there.
Codemaster in the house. Randy Reynolds in the house. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Make sure you hit that like button.
Oh, man. Okay. Let's see here.
Is it worth it to buy a rod specific for baits like cranks? Worth is subjective. Is it worth it to you? Do you have it within your budget? Do you truly need it, or do you have gear that you can throw cranks on effectively now? I'm not trying to be an ass, but it really is subjective. If you can afford it, if it's within your budget, if you don't have something that's equipped for it, then yes, it's worth it.
What was the question? I want to get my
Do
take.
you think it's worth it to buy a rig specifically for throwing something like crankbaits?
So I don't have it here. I've got a heavy power cranking rod now, and I got that specifically because being out on bigger water, deeper water, I'm throwing 5XDs or bigger. That guy right there, and I wouldn't be throwing that on one of my white birds, even though my white bird is kind of like I said was my go-to cranking stick because the moderate action on there, and it's medium heavy, but it does not have the kind of backbone for the depth this is diving. So I think that if you're going to get into deep cranking, big swim baits, 100%, you have to get the right equipment for it. Otherwise, you're going to do what I did and throw off a 316 freestyle, which is at the bottom of that lake right now. So line, reel, rod, 100% necessary. Absolutely worth it.
If you're going to be throwing big stuff, well, you could get away with it on smaller stuff, but yes, to expand and branch out.
You're not going to throw a 10XD on a medium heavy.
What type of favorite rod do you use? Someone showed me a 7.5 hex that retails for $400. It was awesome.
That hex. I love favorite rods. I've got a big sexy. I've got 2 white birds. I've got the Phantom. I've got the Fat Glass. I think that's it. And I love them, but $400 for a medium heavy to a heavy with an extra fast action, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. If I'm spending that kind of money, I'm going to get something that is going to handle. That it just seems that rod in particular is so one-dimensional. Really, extra fast action, I'm not a fan of. I really am not. But yeah, $400 for a one-dimensional rod. If you got the money for it, go for it.
Randy, we'll argue about anything, man.
100% one-dimensional, in my opinion. And that's coming from someone who absolutely loves favorite rods.
Beginner swim bait advice. Don't throw it on 15-pound fluoro.
Yeah. Beginner swim bait advice. Okay,
Bassmasters in the house.
I think it's going to depend on the weight of the swim bait. Because what are these 5-inch ones? 1.5 ounce?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one and a third.
Yeah. 1.5 ounce. You could throw that on, a heavy 15, 17 pound, but when you go up to 2 ounces, you don't want to do that. I'm throwing, and luckily, I got Chris, who's really educated me a lot on swim baits, Steve as well.
That's the swim bait whisperer.
Yeah. Those guys, I've been very, very fortunate to learn from them. I'm throwing 25-pound P-Line CXX, and I was throwing, the Harvester on that. I'll be comfortable enough to throw heavier swim baits now on that specifically. But you 100%, if you're getting into swim baits, I think that you need to start small and gain confidence and go budget friendly.
We agree on that.
Yeah. BD Shad was on sale for $9.99, then it went back up, and it's back on sale for $11.99 right now. All of them, all sizes, $12 for the BD Shad. It's a knockoff bull shad, and
the action is phenomenal.
That right there, knockoff bull shad. That's the 5-inch, $12. Even the 8-inch versions.
You don't spend more than $200 on a rod. Same.
This waiver is a good
man. I'm way behind. Way behind. Bass whooping, what's up, dude?
There's a bucket list fish.
Oh,
Goliath grouper.
Tarpon.
Goliath grouper.
Tarpon.
I'll fight you.
100% tarpon. Deep sea fishing, cool and all, but and bonefish actually, because I love fly fishing. I've got fly fishing in my blood. I kind of did that growing up, and that, yeah. Going out. Yeah, I want to do that. I want the challenge. I want the challenge. That's what I want.
Jimmy, I know that we've got gizzard shad. There's herring too in Oklahoma, but I'm not sure if there's. I don't.
What's
know
up,
if
Y
there's-
Whale?
Like a jig. I like a jig too.
Cody. I don't even know if Cody's still here or not.
Do you
I'm so
have
far
a
behind.
go-to bait that you throw to find the fish bank fishing, and is it season specific?
Dude, my go-to is the Rage Bug, Texas rig, creeping along. I think that in itself, you think about a chatterbait, and you think about these covering water baits and searching baits, for reaction bites and stuff like that. When you Texas rig one of those guys, and like I do with a 1/8 ounce, it's a finesse chatterbait. You can cover water. You're gonna get a reaction bite. I got bites on that in January when it was, single digits outside. So that's my go-to for covering water, for searching water out.
Yeah, I like it.
You?
I agree with you in everything that you just said. So we actually don't fight quite as much as we maybe seem. So hey,
Yeah, S-Waver for glide bait, absolutely.
how's my work phone going off and I didn't even bring it with me?
Ever throw a 12, 16-inch worm? Whereas, 10-inch, yeah. 10-inch, the raised tail anaconda. That's actually the first bass that I caught of this year, and I threw it on a shaky head.
So Billy, are you talking about the big bull shads, or are you talking about like the baby bull? Because I've got a baby bull, and frankly, I hate it. I'm just really not a fan of it.
Gizzard, yeah, the kind of shad. Gizzard shad. This silver shad right here from BD, that's almost identical to the kind of shad that I've been seeing floating.
Yeah.
I've seen in plenty of the lakes around here.
The back's a little bit darker on that one,
Ponds,
but basically
though.
the same color. Yeah.
Ponds, bluegill, and I think that, in my opinion, the best bluegill imitator when it comes to a soft plastic. I was talking with river fishers today. Is the chameleon color Rage Bug. This guy,
You're gonna be way behind.
I don't know if you guys have seen the chameleon, but the chameleon Rage Bug, that guy right there, that's my pond. That's my pond bait, 100%.
When are we gonna get it going with attorney? So for you Oklahoma guys, reach out to me, DM me. This guy cannot plan or organize anything. Reach out, we'll get something going. We want to do a meetup too. I know Bay Boy, he's in the house, he's done a meetup. We'd love to connect with you guys. Maybe do some collaborations rather. Sorry, I don't speak very well, but I plan like a mother. So yeah, just hit me up, DM me, and we'll make something happen.
I want to go springtime.
Yeah,
It's nice
yeah, for
out.
sure. What's the weight on those BDs? So the 5 inches,
5 inches,
one and a
about-
third.
Yeah, about 1.5. The 8-inch goes up to 3.5. 3.5 ounces on the 8-inch.
You got your shout out earlier, fishing films.
Moccasin, the jelly worm. I've actually got the jelly worm. I've never used one though, but this year, I know summertime comes, I will be throwing a lot of those bigger worms.
Hey, have you ever been in a situation where you made somebody totally uncomfortable, like just really put them on the spot and made them feel super awkward?
Texas Rage Menace. What's that?
Have you ever done that?
Huh.
Made somebody feel totally like awkward, out of place, uncomfortable?
What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything.
Mm-hmm. You think you're slick.
Do I?
Rage Bug, go to, exactly. Dude, Bay Boy, I'm telling you, that chameleon is on point. I'm going to try and head up here and see if I missed anything. The Revo combos. Push-up bars. It's because I'm fat, huh?
Yeah,
It's because I'm fat and out of shape. So Oki got me something because my birthday's coming up. You didn't even open it?
Go ahead and show them real quick.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Look at that, guys. My first DC. Woo-hoo! I'm going to go cry. I'm gonna go cry a bit. Woo! Buddy. Thank you, my friend.
You're most welcome.
Thank you very much. What a birthday gift. What a guy. What a guy. What a guy.
I'm gonna need that oil though.
You can have it. I've got plenty of it. Ooh. Fresh unboxing. Might have to change the title on this. It's the wrong hand. Look at that. Look at that. Guys, I feel like I made it. I've got the DC. I have a DC logo now. I don't know what I'm going to put this on.
I'm sure you'll find something for it.
I'm going to put it on my Phantom. My daily driver. Thanks, dude.
You're most welcome, my friend.
Appreciate that very much. 7-2. Heck yeah. I don't know anything about these, dude.
We'll figure it out as we go.
I gotta read a whole lot. Man,
All right.
that's freaking cool. Sorry. Sorry, everyone.
How do you rig to swim a rage bug? You just we T-rig.
Oh,
T-rig it, bury the hook just a little bit. You want to show them real quick?
yeah, dude. I think I've got one laying around here in this pile of mess.
What color 5-inch crawls do you guys want?
Golly, like I'm in awe. I'm in shock right now. I'm sorry. I'm trying to focus, but
That's all right. I'm
dude comes and hits me with a DC reel.
keeping you going, boys. Keeping you
Golly.
going.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, So, Jimmy, you could go weighted or weightless. It kind of depends on your situation. We usually throw 3/16 or something with it so you can swim it. You get it to bounce just a little bit. You slow it down, it's going to drop. So usually a 3/16 with a 4-aught. T-rigged it, bury that hook just a little bit so you can swim through those weeds and jump, which Alex is going to show you here.
So, me personally, I have fell in love with the Magnum Rage Bugs, 4.5-inch, just a little more body to them. I really prefer that. I think they've got a little more durability to them as well. The 4.5-inch does. Oh hell, heck! I mean. So, 1/8 ounce. I use a punching weight right there.
Ooh.
Color doesn't really matter too much, but this is a 4-aught EWG Gamakatsu. Put it right there, and then the tip of that hook. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm going to try and get it to where you can see it. Tip of that hook, I barely bury it under like one of the ribs, but that's how I do it right there.
Are we down for a Bassmaster Texas Fest trip on Lake Fork? Yeah.
Always.
Picked
Gotta
up
make
a
it
bull
happen.
shed. Oh, I picked up a bull shed years ago. Thought I was supposed to fish it slow, but after much research, it's meant to be burned and paused at a crest to create a reaction strike. Yeah, so we watched the Buka vids. I do it a couple ways. I'll either burn it back or I'll twitch it. It just kind of depends, right? Sometimes they're not chasing. Sometimes they want that reaction. So I'll yeah.
So my chatterbait lovers out there talking about swim baits and everything like that. I don't know if you guys have seen them. You probably saw it in my video, but I've got one of these rigged up now. That's that Picasso naked chatterbait, which again, there's a lot of jigs out there that have the naked chatterbait. That's just the Picasso. That's the one that I got, and that's got a 5.5-inch X-Zone swimmer on there. But that's one that I want to use.
He's got
Head
the
down to
rated-
Keystone Dam, head for striper, Gibson Dam if we can ever get out there.
Yep.
Another bait that I'm getting ready to use is the Space Monkey from Strike King. I'll be using those, but
Can you reel with right or
I'm all out of
left-handed?
swords right now.
Yes, he can reel.
I'm all out of swords.
He's ambidextrous. Yes. Sheepdog.
Can I what?
He reel right or left-handed.
I can now.
Sorry.
I had to.
Sheepdog. If you like the SLX DC, just buy the SLX. Funny you should say that. He happens to have one.
I have two SLXs actually. I have two SLX. I've got the I've got 2 7s and I've got an 8
Block.
an 8-1.
Block. I just got to your comment, dude. I kind of want to read it out loud.
What size hook do you use on those 10-inch worms? Dude, the one that I threw it on was a little VMC shaky head.
I'm getting to you, Jimmy. I'm getting to you.
I don't even know what size it is. The one that I threw it on, maybe a 3/8 ounce. It was super light, but I don't know. That bass just ate up that worm.
So we typically don't peg when we're swimming those T-rigs.
Yeah, no, I've kind of gotten away from the pegging.
No pegging. Yeah, you finally saw it.
No, I'm talking about me talking about pegging.
Okay.
Oh,
I see.
Lord.
Ice placement.
Oh, Lord.
You guys thought about using a weighted hook for that T-rig? Thought about it. Not sure. What do you edit on computer?
A weighted hook for the T-rig?
Yeah. So I can.
I have tried it, and I don't like it. I don't like it as much. I don't know if there's something about the weight on there that just kind of allows it not to roll quite right. But when I've got it, with that little 1/8 ounce up there, if it rolls, it doesn't. I don't know. There's something about it. I've tried both, and that's the one that has worked for me 100%.
Do you throw Red Rage all year, or do you switch it up after the spring? Ooh.
Honestly,
I throw Okeechobee a lot
Yeah.
in the summer and fall. I threw it a lot. We threw Summer Craw quite a bit.
yeah,
What's that purple one? I never can remember it.
Junebug.
Junebug, yeah. So that's a good one.
I think Junebug, black and blue are big bass killers. I think those dark colors are just killer for big bass.
Yeah.
I was throwing the Falcon Lake Crawl in December and killing it with that one. And the black and red, the black neon, I use that in January. So
Black Label. Have you tried Black Label balsa baits?
no,
Nope.
have not.
Look into Hog Farmer Spunk Shed for the back of that naked jacket.
Never used a Pit Boss either.
Yeah, no Pit Boss. Moccasin, nice reel. That's a good buddy. I need some friends like that. I might just backlash my reels and take my trailers. I do that too. Don't worry. What's going to happen to favorite rods? Think they'll disappear? Actually, I think they're on the come up.
Yeah. No, they shoeless, we kind of talked about that. Yeah, KVD switched to lose. I think that I heard something, and someone's got to chime in here on Quantum, because I heard something that somebody bought Quantum. So I don't know if they're just rebranding or what. But favorite, no, they just signed on another pro. They're actually putting out actual contracts for pros. Favorite rods are right now. They got some guys, social media influencers, they're bringing on ever since the whole Guggen left, the Guggen switch, and other guys left. But no, I don't think favorite is going anywhere. I think that if they were, they wouldn't have put out their Pro Series rods. But again, there's no way that I'm going to spend $400 on a one-dimensional rod, being the Hex. That's just me.
I'll keep buying my Cas King rods. I do need to get a Dobbins, though, I think. I kind of fell in love with that.
Yeah, Dobbins are
You
super,
use studio
super
lights
nice.
for your live streams.
Boxing, yep.
Just naturally this bright.
Yes, I do. I actually have one big LED going, and I do it. I do it mainly because, like, if you're shooting on, you guys remember the live stream I did when I was upstairs and we had just the incandescent lighting and the LED. It causes some kind of frequency from the LED camera to the incandescent lighting.
It's weird,
Creates a
right?
strobe effect. It's no good. Elliptical Falcon lose for me. I've got a Falcon. I got a couple of Falcons.
Favorite crankbait brand?
6 cents.
I throw a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
I think I have 1 6 cents that you gave me.
Yeah.
Most of mine are Strike King.
Yeah, most of yours are Strike King. And I only say 6 cents just because I've built the most confidence in 6 cents. I've got Strike King crankbaits, but I always find myself going back to the 6 cents. But I'm trying to branch out a little more and try different things out. I'm curious, has anybody used a silent lipless crankbait?
You never did.
Silent.
You never did answer if that was suspending. Is it just
What?
silent or does it suspend?
I think it's just, no, it's sinking. half-ounce sinking. But yeah, anybody used a silent lipless? I'm curious about that. Ow!
Sorry. What kind of 6 cents do you recommend with pond fishing?
I would say the movement, or like their new little finesse square bill. They're 2 to 3 foot. Hell, I think I have one.
Hey, while he's looking for that, there's like
That
40
box.
of you guys in here and 22 likes. Hit that thumbs up,
Is that
guys.
box over there?
No. No.
Where is it? It's the big box, the deep one.
30 likes, I'll knock him out of the chair.
Oh, it's right here. Yeah, for ponds.
27, that jumped up fast.
Oh, it's not in here. Where the hell is it? Where did I put that?
I haven't, but I've seen on video how to make them silent. Never done that. Never used a silent lipless.
A box over there on the
No.
floor?
Ryan, did I say hi to you earlier? I think I said there's 30. I need to knock you out of the chair real quick, so certainly apologize.
I'm waiting.
I'll do it in a minute.
Okay. I'm not looking.
Yeah.
If you know the depth of the pond, but I'm gonna go 50, the 50S, the 50X.
1 to 4 or 1 to 3?
Oh, that's that one. I can't find the box where it's at. But I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with the Movement 80, which is a 1 to 3 foot. It's got a really wide wobble, great hunting action, and they just dropped that little finesse square bill. It's like another 1 to 3.
Yeah.
Where the hell did I put that at?
Maybe it's over on the shelf.
Maybe.
I'd get up, but I can't feel my legs. Scamp is a kick bait.
13 fishing
Oh,
scamp.
I've
What
heard
is a
that.
scamp?
Yeah, it's like a little kid that runs around doing mischievous
Block
things.
tackle. What is the scamp? Thank you, Fishing Films.
Did you use jerkbaits during winter in Oklahoma? Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Do use jerk baits. And actually, I mean, the day that we went out, when he and I went out, and when I went out with Chris and we caught, the mega bag, we were throwing jerk baits, or Chris was throwing a jerk bait, and one of them that I actually caught did not bite his jerk bait and hit the A-rig. So, yeah.
And the same thing, he threw the A-rig on one that wouldn't bite the A-rig, but he threw a soft, was it like a 5-inch soft shad, and it blasted it.
Yeah, it was like a
Or 6-inch.
7 or 8 inch, and he caught an 8.3 on it.
Yeah.
8 pound, 3 ounce.
I get my inches mixed up. It's a blessing and
I
a
know.
curse.
Yeah, you want to like.
New square bill.
Oh, okay.
I was being serious though. I mean, it's.
I'll have to look it up. 13 is just expensive, man.
I'll check it
I
out.
mean,
while you're doing
I
it.
picked up a couple of them. I got the Loco. I got the Magic Man. Man, they're pricey. I mean, but I mean, so is 13, or not 13, 6 cents.
Oh.
So is 6 cents.
Oh.
How did I pick that?
Check that out.
I got so much tackle around here. Ooh. Man, they're trying to give 6 cents a run for the money on the paint. You know what that looks like? That looks almost like the Mega Bass square bill they have.
$100 on Vision 110s, and it's not cold enough to throw them here. Demand a refund. Frog fishing videos this year.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got plans,
Yeah.
and
Is it
like we're talking, from what I've been told, 8 to 10 pound bass on frogs, almost guaranteed. So frog fishing, top water cannot come soon enough.
my current PD came on a frog.
Yep.
Bassmaster, you follow me on Instagram by chance? If not, you can hit me up there.
Your current PB was on the frog?
Yeah.
Or I thought it was the Whopper Plopper.
No, it was I set them back to back weeks. Remember the
The one
walk
on the frog.
was 514 at the little pond.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pull up the video.
Pull it up.
I'll pull up the
Pull it up.
video.
Pull it up.
It was not. It was not. We're going to look it up because I'm about to crush his heart by telling him his PB is not 514.
It 100% is.
It's not. Let's see here.
Full armor's in the house.
Is blade bait similar to a silent trap?
Matt Lures Hammer.
You know,
Matt
that,
Lures
that's
Hammer
what I'm,
Till Shit.
I
Oh,
don't
Chris.
know.
Chris coming in hot with the.
River Fisher's here. What's up? What's up, full armor?
You were saying, oh yeah, Instagram. Sorry, my bad. Alex is trying to
Oh, yeah.
piss me off.
Oh yeah. Let me go ahead and piss you off.
Get off of it. Hit me up on Instagram and we'll collab. It's the same name. I'll post in the chat. So.
Oh man, I can't. I won't be able to focus on this right now.
Yeah, you don't want to focus on that because I'm gonna drop kick you like a freaking baby.
He's so mad.
What are you filming on right now?
Oh, what's that?
Ow, my spine hurts.
Webcam for my computer. That's what.
So tired, going from third to first. See you, TJ.
Oh, on your shift later, TJ.
I'm about to drive home with the family. I'll keep the stream going and hopefully catch you when I get home.
No worries, full armor.
Yes, sir. Drive
Be
safe.
safe.
Drive
Be
safe.
safe, brother. Be safe.
Do you like to tie a loop in the line with the frogs or tie directly to the hook eye?
Oh, I tie directly to the hook eye.
I tie directly to the hook eye too, but I use a modified, it's really kind of cool, a modified Palomar knot. Colton Pratt, the actual donkey catching honky, is
What
in
is
the house.
happening, Colton? How you doing, bud?
You like that? I just came up with that on the spot. Donkey catching honky. You like
Moccasin, I'm curious. Is there a benefit to tying a loop in the line?
that? Yes, educate us, sir.
Please do.
Yes, ma'am.
What did you miss? Dude, we've been talking about everything. Oki got me a birthday present. I got an SLX DC. It's my first DC. So that's pretty freaking cool. Freaking jacked about that.
I like
I say that
Abus.
all the
I've got a
time.
Vengeance. That's my swim bait rod. I throw Vengeance.
I threw the Toro. The Toro Beast. I actually threw it that day. And I like it. It's got a very slim profile for being a gigantic reel, kind of like the Komodo.
Mhm.
Yeah, very happy with that. I like the knobs on that too.
Doing fine for a weekday with no fishing. Well,
Same.
here's what you do, and I'm going to lay this out for you. You go and you fish. What's cracking Oklahoma? Worst anglers. It's singular. I'm the
What
moderately-
is happening? 570. Oh, what's up, Nick? How you doing, man?
Nick? What up? I'm reading from my phone because I can't see. Like I literally can't see over there.
I really wish I knew where that.
I've got a Vengeance box on this here with a Silvermax. Silvermax, nice. Silvermax is nice. See, I'm a problem solver, Colton. I'm a problem solver. I just don't understand. I also repeat myself a lot. Dude,
Ah!
you got a Vengeance. Chill.
No, not it.
Damn it. Tell John about the T-Bug. What about the, where's the T-Bug?
There it is.
Where's the T-Bug?
What T-Bug?
The T-Bug!
Oh, dude, I was hoping you were still on because I was about to grab that. This is that new little
The loop mix.
6 cents
Oh.
finesse 50. Smaller bill.
Oh,
Talking about square bills for ponds,
that's cool.
1 to 3 foot.
Mock, I'll check that out, dude. I would like that because I struggle with walking anyway. Best frog is the Spro 65. I know Kermie from Bass Pro Shop. OWA hit 2K on Insta today. Yeah, he's gonna start making booby posts any day now.
Speaking of the 2K on Insta, I'm a man of my word. And you guys may remember, may not remember, back in September, I made a post about if I hit 2,000 followers on Instagram, I was going to give away a bunch of baits. And I'm a man of my word, so I'm 100% sticking to that. I still have all those baits, and I'm going to be giving those away.
A lot of people aren't like that, so I commend you, sir.
Thank you, bud. I'm going to show you guys someone here. You saw him in the comments, Headcase Baits. He sent me a bunch of baits. And, you know, I love swimming crawls.
Dude.
5-inch swimming crawl right there.
It looks like a pickle.
Bunch of colors. The dude hand pours them.
Oh my!
Another guy that's out there trying to make a name.
I'd eat it.
So Headcase Baits, you guys need to go check him out. He does a pack, like I think it's a 20 to a 24 pack. Don't get me wrong here. Headcase, correct me if I'm wrong. 20 to 4 pack or 20 to 24 pack for cheap. Super garlic. I love it. But I mean, 5-inch craws, these things are going to kill, especially with, my style here. No.
6 Cents Warehouse is right down the road from my casa.
But not just the craws.
Oh, nice. Shua says the 6 Cents Warehouse is right down the road from his homestead. So when you come down to fish, you'll go there.
Heck yeah. They know who I am, unfortunately, or fortunately. I don't know. I hope they didn't take any offense to my video.
24 pack, like a case of beer.
24 pack. For how much?
How many doll hairs, Headcase?
Look at these swim baits that he makes, though.
Dude.
Look at that. That's some quality work.
Wednesday at 7 o'clock Central, 8 East.
So, back to another local guy. Shout out.
20
Another,
bucks for a 24 pack.
$20 for 24 pack. That's awesome.
No.
Another buddy of mine. Anybody up north? To Everything Outdoors. Send me some baits.
Do not look like pickles. Well, maybe that one kind of looks like a pickle.
Tubes. Some more boot tail swim baits. Flukes. Crazy looking colors.
Yeah.
But To Everything Outdoors.
Are those blended or did they bleed?
No, blended.
Dude, that's crazy.
I've got to do a review over these guys and unboxing, but since they're on here, I had to give the shout outs because I'm going to be giving away a lot of these as well. I've got an overflow of baits, and I 100% am all about giving back to you guys and saying thank you for helping me get to where I am.
Thank you for
I want to give back. And I want to see these guys succeed.
Frank's back. Yeah. Like, that's what I was talking to you about, is finding local guys that, and I say local, right? But, yeah. I like supporting people that grind and are really putting in the work.
Speaking of
Frank's back.
I keep saying it. I keep saying it. But these guys right here,
Moccasin.
Moccasin.
Moccasin hates me.
I have got to get some of their jigs.
Do it.
Have you seen the bedhead?
Yeah.
The bedhead shaky head?
Yeah.
I love the video today of you guys rigging up a crawl. That was fantastic.
Hold on, we got some people. Frank is back. Acknowledge Frank right
What's
now.
up, Frank?
Adam Tudor.
What's up, Adam?
Sorry, dude. I'm butchering that. What's up? Really enjoying both your channels. So, question: what was both?
David, what is
bait?
up? Thank you, bro.
Oh, what's your favorite bait in the Strike King box?
Probably the Rage Crawl.
Easy Rage Crawl. Everybody's
Yeah.
like Thunder Cricket.
I know Thunder Cricket, but we haven't thrown chatterbaits in so long.
Oh, I'm making fun of River. He just said Thunder Cricket. My bad, dude.
This is the teabag bait.
How did you mold that, dude? No, I don't want to know. Never mind. You're just going to hold on to that. Oh my god. David Sedlacek?
Yep.
I like it. Yeah, hit that thumbs up. It's 33 likes. I didn't knock him out of the chair, so I'm a liar. Let's see. Headcase. I'm gonna order some pickles. I think we need to talk about that.
Dude, Headcase makes some freaking.
Plus, I'm a
Good
Headcase, so
stuff.
it works out. It's like
I've
a
seen the
match made in
video
heaven.
of those things in the water, and the action on those is phenomenal.
I bet they look really good.
Let's see here. Favorite bait? Okay, yeah.
I tried to
figured that
strategically
one.
pair my trailer and it backfired when I didn't get that color Thunder Creek. Yeah, man, there was some killer colors. I got green pumpkin. Fucking booty ass.
Guggen Slayer. Thanks, dude.
Banger.
That was, people say that was the epitome of a banger.
A banger. What's your favorite jigs for the Rage Cross?
Okay, the loop supposedly makes it easier to walk the dog. Oh, good to know.
I read that like
Good
half
to
an
know.
hour
Well, I
ago.
wasn't listening to you. I was
Keep
probably
up.
too busy looking for this little finesse square.
Yeah, you've been obsessing.
I know.
What's your favorite jig for the Rage Cross? I don't really have a favorite jig. I'm not much of a jig fisherman, but I like any kind of swim jig.
I'm more of a brush jig, hybrid jig.
You're right. I'm sorry. More of that.
Yeah, not very comfortable with swim jigs. Not comfortable with swim jigs at all.
Dude, Mom, are you listening to the two of us?
What you need to this year?
About the biggest banjo playing, front porch sitting, neighbor chasing roadnecks in the known universe. Put out more videos, dude. We want to see that stuff. Those great tips.
Dude, as soon as we start snagging again, when I get around Nick, you're going to hear my Oklahoma really come out.
Bad.
It's bad. I'm talking bad. Like, whew.
I didn't get Rage Cross, so now I'm buying some. I asked Alex earlier about what the good colors were. Yeah, he's
Oh, he wasn't on when I showed the chameleon.
chameleon.
We're talking about
Pronounce it correctly.
We're talking about that. I'm going to show the chameleon one more time, guys. River Fishers. This one's for you, dude.
Ooh, 4-minute warning.
You know, whatever. I'll keep going. It's nice being at home.
What new lure
It's
are you
nice
most
being-
excited to throw when it warms up?
Big swims and glides. Here's the chameleon for you.
You can't really see it on camera too much. Let me.
I'm trying to get another light there.
Can I give you some light from this direction? I wonder.
No, you're going to blind everybody.
Blind anybody.
That doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it
You're
does.
not
Look at
doing
that.
anything.
Oh, it's amazing.
You're not doing
You're
anything.
blinded.
You're lighting the back of it. They can't see.
Shut up! It was a beautiful strategy.
Oh, has anybody seen the new ICBM from River to Sea? Anybody seen the ICBM? Let's catch up here.
Okay, Bassmaster, how can I get you in contact with
Colton, I say y'all all the time. See? Say y'all. Put my twang in it. Little twang. Little hitch on my giddy up.
Yeah, we say y'all a lot.
Shoo!
Hey, Lewis is in the house. You know, there's a guy at work who spells his name like you, but he goes by Louis, so it throws me off.
Told you, River Fishers.
It's not mint, you heathen.
Looks like copper blue. Copper blue, green pumpkin, watermelon red flake.
Oh,
Brown,
something just flew out my nose.
Yeah, it's okay. The ICBM from River to Sea, because
Sounds like a weapon of mass destruction.
I'm getting into big baits, big rigs are addictive, and I'm not talking like Peterbilt. I'm talking fishing. It's addictive. It is addictive.
You swore it off originally.
Oh,
right?
I did.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I
that's
did.
funny.
This is the ICBM from River to Sea. This is an orange crush. It's a glide bait. Very different. I picked it up. Brand new. What we got here?
What weapon of
So,
mass destruction? Yeah, there
very,
you go. I like it.
very excited about that. 1.5 ounces, 4-inch, but it's got.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yeah, it
No,
did.
you didn't.
Mint, like
Bruh, that's
mint,
mint.
condition.
It's minty.
Like mint, like fresh mint.
I ain't
like the
no
plant.
Mac. I'm a Peterbilt
Like the
for dang
leaf.
sake. Jeez.
Like the leaf.
River. I swear.
Let's
wanna
see here.
Choke slam a panda. I like big
Weapon of
wakes.
mass
I like big
destruction.
wakes, and I cannot lie.
Yep. You know, Guggen Slayer, I've been looking at the dual Ninja Glide. Well, not the glide, but the wake. I've been looking at that. I think I want to pick one of those up.
Didn't you get some wakes from?
I've got a couple wakes from
Messer?
6 Cents. Yeah, I got a couple of small wakes from Messer, which that box is around here somewhere. I actually just looked at that today. But yeah, I got a couple of the Movement 80s, but I want to get into bigger ones.
I'm gonna let you read the comment from 570 because I suspect I'm gonna butcher that.
I don't want to start throwing big baits this year. I got the S Waver 168 and the Jackalope Gantrell Jr.
Get what?
Gantrell.
Okay.
Yeah, the Gantrell Jr. I was actually thinking about. So I've heard
What?
Gantrell.
Okay.
Yeah, the Gantrell Jr. I was actually thinking about. So I've heard mixed reviews on the Gantrell. I want to get one, 100%, but I'm probably going to get the Gantrell, the big one. That Junior is awesome. I've got a couple baits that are that size, anyways. The S Waver though, I've got a Bass Pro version of that, which I should have gone with the actual S Waver.
Do you have any Falcon Lakes on the wall?
No,
We like that color too. That's a good one.
but I do have it in the barn.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're a big fan of that color too.
Okay, I'll pull it out here so you guys can see the
I was going to. I'm just reading another comment.
the Falcon Lake Crawl.
The OD Ret.
Oh, those Spro rats.
Yeah,
Are
dude.
you talking like the actual?
Chameleon and Falcon Lake are two of my new favorite colors. Like I never thrown reds before.
Green pumpkin and red. Falcon Lake Crawl, right there.
Bass Pro swim baits, dude. That's what I throw.
Yeah, that the Bass Pro S Waver knockoff that I got, it just I don't know if it was the water that day, if it was just if we were moving too fast, but it had a little too much roll to it rather than glide. And I know the S Waver glides like it should.
I think River's been day drinking.
Probably.
Who you got for the Super Bowl?
Okay, so here's the deal.
You don't even know who's in the Super Bowl.
Here's the deal. I am from Kansas. I'm from Wichita.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I'm from
oh,
Wichita. My family, almost all of my family on my dad's side are diehard Chiefs fans. Absolutely diehard Chiefs fans. I don't follow the NFL, but the only team that I ever liked growing up, and I don't claim to be a fan because I'm going to sound like a freaking bandwagoner, and I'm not because I don't follow the NFL. But the only team that I liked growing up was the 49ers because I liked Steve Young and I liked Jerry Rice.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
they were
Ask me who I'm picking. I don't know. I do not know. I think that it would
the
be.
team, but the Chiefs' offense is stupid scary. I told you he was day drinking. The Chiefs' offense is stupid scary. But I think the Niners have probably the better defense of the two, just in my very humble opinion. So I'm thinking it's Niners, but I'm not. I wouldn't bet on the game. I'm not going to.
Yeah, no. Like I said, the only team I've ever liked was the Niners. I'm not a fan because I don't follow them, but I think that it would be awesome to see the Chiefs win.
Can we block River? He's a Steelers fan.
No, I like the Steelers too.
What
I'm
can
a
you
college
blame
fan.
I'm
I'm a college fan.
I'm an Eagles fan in Oklahoma. Figure that out.
I'm a Florida fan in Oklahoma.
Look at that.
Figure that out.
Rapala BX.
Rapala all day.
We're not doing this again.
Rapala all day.
Philly boys to part of me once and be defiant. Yeah, Justin, I'm with you on that. GoPro just died.
Let's see here.
Good.
What's happening? Madeline.
Your name's unoriginal.
That dude's been blowing me up. He found me.
Rapala.
He's been
I'm just
on
kidding.
top.
Yeah,
On top of it.
I like your logo. Why did we get this started again?
Rapala. Thank you.
Hillbilly.
Oh man.
Don't be hating the black and yellow.
I gotta find.
Dude, I grew up in a house where my stepdad was a Steelers fan, and he beat me with like Steelers memorabilia all the time. So, like terrible towed me to near death once.
Speaking of white baits,
Coffee versus smosh sauce.
that's one I'm ready to throw. Coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee all day. Mainly, I mean, like I will literally just open a pack of Strike King and just smell.
I had a pack of my Rage Bugs fall out of my tackle box in the truck, and it's still right now. If you went out there, it smells like a Strike King factory.
I love that coffee scent. Freaking love it. Holy moly, what's going on here?
What?
I got a bunch on Instagram to catch up to. Coffee.
Some scent this year.
Dude, I don't know.
I use what's that garlic?
Yeah, the garlic
dip.
Yeah. I don't know. Can I dip crankbaits or big swim baits in scent? Will that will that help at all? No, I've never messed with it. I've seen a lot of it work. I don't know.
Smelly jelly. Smelly jelly.
My mind's all over the place. Oh,
Okay, John. Real talk. You got to check out Bandit Cranks with the splatterback pattern. All right. I'm intrigued.
Messer baits made me this little wake bait right here. Kind of green gizzard,
I like
single knock.
it. Looks good.
Messer
Didn't you
painted
put
me
one of
that
those
one.
in the tree?
Yes, my bluegill one.
Yeah, I thought.
Yeah. Yeah. Shut up.
So yeah, the Bandit Cranks with the
There you go.
splatterback. Smelly jelly was my nickname in high school. Why am I not surprised? This guy. God. Because River's on one. Maybe two.
Bandit cranks.
What was your nickname in high school?
Epi.
No, that's not what you said in the previous video.
Oh, big sexy.
No, that was not it either.
Legitimately, it was Epi, but
Because you bore people to death with eating epi.
that makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Because it revives you and whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a couple of the bandits. I don't know. It's tough to go out and get something new. Like I don't say that I'm 100% loyal to a bait, but when I've got confidence in one already, it's hard for me to go out. And this is again, I'm speaking from a father on a budget. It's hard for me to go out and buy something new and try something new when I've got something I've already got confidence in.
When did the
But I mean, that's what's going to make me better is going out and trying different stuff.
You just ruined my reaction. I got a Bandit 200 splatterback crank in my June Monster Bass box, and it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I've got that one too. I need to give away a bunch of stuff.
I need to go home.
Yeah, I think it's time.
I got to drive 30 minutes back across
I
town.
think we've done enough. I'm telling you, Topwater cannot come soon enough.
This
I
guy
am
is a poppin'.
poppin' fanatic.
Ugh.
Poppers, frogs. Topwater
Gam-
cannot get here soon enough.
Gambler, big, easy swim baits.
Louis, what's up? Especially sand bass. I'm so ready for the Sandies to run. Right, snagging is like next month. Be snagging next month.
There's people snagging now.
Is Backyard or Moccasin still on here? Hand me that rod really quick. I was talking with Backyard and Moccasin. Backyard's still here. That's my snagging setup, bruh. Meat Hunter, 10-foot 2-piece, 9,000 size reel. I got like 40-pound mono on there right now, which I might switch it back to braid, but that's my snagging setup.
I use a single piece for mine, but it's because I have a truck and it's easier to transport.
10-foot Meat Hunter. I could use this to throw a rigs though. Maybe not this.
I want to see you frogfish
Yeah.
with this.
Yeah, we might have to, just for fun. Meat Hunter rods. You're snagging, nothing better than a Meat Hunter.
Man-child fishing. That's a name I could support.
What's
too.
happening?
Corbin.
Corbin? Thank you, dude. There's your shout out, bro. Corbin Stamper.
Wish I could go to bed.
Casual, yeah, dude. PB Spoonbill, 45 pounds. But where we're going, God damn.
I can't talk about mine because he wouldn't believe me because it was before social media existed.
Yeah, I wouldn't believe him at all. I don't take anybody at their word. It makes perfect sense. What is your PB, Spoonie?
Spoonie, 65 on the dot.
Woo! That's big. Now I got a question for you since you've caught a 60
Yes, sir.
plus. Do they fight as hard as, say, a 20 or 30? Or are they just kind of dead weight?
Well, it depends on where it's hooked. I hooked mine in the tail. And
Yeah, but
water,
that's fun.
well, water was running, so his gills opened up, so it was like dragging a 5-gallon bucket through.
Yeah.
Plus, he was fighting. So
Yeah.
yeah, to put it quite simply, yeah, they fight like a mother.
Dude, I know backyard. I know.
Oh, somebody asked about bucket list fish earlier.
Block tackle. help. Someone help block tackle. Close your browser.
I can't get out.
We got to shut this down.
I wanted to go. I
We'll
want
keep
to get
talking
on
all night.
freshwater sturgeon too.
Oh. Let's see here. I think I'm stuck in the matrix.
Why are there so many spiders in here?
It's a garage. What do you expect?
There's not that many spiders in my garage.
All right. Shutting down.
Peace, love, and bacon grease.
Shutting down. I had bacon today.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. That's some applewood
We
bacon.
should take casual snagging.
Oh. We'd wreck you. We'd wreck you, bro.
Two hooked fishing is
What's
something.
up, dude?
Hi, little two hooked. That'd be like one hooked, right? Or
Heck
three?
yeah.
Which way does that go?
Crappie fishing. Oh, big drum. That's awesome. All right. We're out of here.
Night, guys.
We're done.
Have a good one.
We're done. See you guys later. Appreciate y'all. And you know what we do. See you next time we're on the water.
Maybe.
You're.